Welcome back to The Real Accountant. You might be wondering, what does studying accounting at university look like? A lot of people have an idea of accounting being just about debits and credits and preparing financial reports. But out in the real world, accounting is so much more than this. Studying accounting at university allows you to develop the skills to make your impact on the world in the way that you want to.
At its core, accounting isn't about maths or preparing reports. Accounting is storytelling with data. It's about people, organisations, and society, what happens to them and why. It's about decision-making and leading. If you can master accounting, you can write your own story. You choose the plot, you shape the characters, and you can predict how it's going to end. Accounting combines the science of measurement with the art of persuasive communication to enable business-savvy decision-making. There are 4 main areas to study in accounting. Let's explore each of them.
Financial accounting focuses on communicating the story of how an organization is surviving or thriving. If you've studied some accounting before, this is the area you'd probably be most familiar with. But financial accounting isn't just about preparing financial reports and writing ledger entries. Instead, it's also about using financial information and data to communicate the story of an organization's economic performance, the value it is creating, and the potential it has in the future. Financial accountants are storytellers for investors, lenders, and regulators, guiding their decisions about how they might engage and intertwine their own stories with the organization.
Management accounting is about telling the story of an organization internally to managers and employees. Running a business requires important questions to be answered. Questions like what products and services are delivering value, and whether people within the organization are working together or not to create value from organization's resources. Are there more efficient and effective ways to conduct our business? An effective organization is always looking for opportunities to improve and grow. Learning management accounting skills allows you to provide organizations and managers the data-grounded story of how strategy is being translated into action, and ultimately the outcomes and impacts the organization is achieving.
Audit and assurance is about investigating when the accounting story that others weave is fact or fiction. This is like being the editor of the data story. It's important that the data and the story that organisations and individuals create can be trusted. This is much more than fact-checking or making sure someone has used the right debit and credit. This is investigative work that requires complex judgment and reflective thought. It also involves advising organisations to help them craft a more efficient and effective organisation so that ultimately they have a better yet still truthful story to tell in the future.
Accounting information systems is about understanding the nature of the data and processes that are used to craft the story of a business. Accounting is fast becoming a profession where a range of technologies such as robotic process automation, AI, and machine learning are becoming embedded in its core. These technologies are the glue that bind the other 3 areas of accounting together. Learning about information systems enables you to properly understand how technology can be used to improve accounting and craft a better story from the data you have available.
Accounting is a world full of complexities and judgment. By studying accounting, you are able to develop a range of skills across these main 4 areas. You will be set up to drive a career in business following the path that you want to take. Thanks for joining us today. Make sure to like and subscribe for more real-world content, and we'll see you next time.